Hey Sam, today, let's discuss how to train your brain to think directly in English.
Yes, I really want to think directly in English. But it's hard to do. I always have to translate English words into Chinese first. Think about them, then form the answer in Chinese, and finally, think about how to say it in English.
Excellent. That's the process non-native speakers go through when speaking English. Your brain has to do double duty, switching between two languages. It's like running while carrying a heavy backpack. Thinking in English skips that middle step, letting you speak faster, more naturally, and better grasp the feel of the language, right?
Yes, of course. But it's impossible for me. Sometimes, when translating, I forget what I wanted to say and can't continue.
Great. Let's try to readjust your thinking process today and see if we can change your concerns. Now close your eyes and listen carefully to the sounds around you. Then, tell me what you hear in English.
I hear birds chirping outside, a car just drove by, and the clock on the wall is ticking.
Fantastic! You just painted a picture in English without translating. That's the key, connecting what you sense directly to English words.
What if I hear a sound but don't know the word for it?
Yes, this happens often. Just like how children encounter words they don't know how to say daily. But children describe things by how they feel. For example, if they hear a tractor but don't know the word, they might say it's a very loud big car. You can try that. For example, if you hear a buzzing sound and don't know how to say it, how would you describe it?
It's like a machine running quietly in the background.
Perfect. You're already thinking in English. By the way, that buzzing might be your refrigerator, but your description was spot on. Try telling me about your day from morning until now.
Okay, I can say, I woke up early today, or I just had some tea.
Yes, simple sentences are the foundation of your expression.
But when I try to express myself directly in English, I completely forget about grammar and try to say English words. The grammar must be completely wrong. I'm not sure if I should say, I have drunk tea. What should I do when I get confused?
That's right. Don't worry about grammar mistakes when you're just starting to practice. It's normal. Don't get hung up on minor errors when practicing alone. Let your thoughts flow. If you get stuck, pause and check an app for the right way to say it. Mistakes are stepping stones to progress. What else did you do today?
The air was fresh today, so I opened the windows for ventilation.
Beautiful. You're developing a habit of connecting your life with English. Now think about what you'll do later today. How would you say that?
I think, I'm going to visit my cousin, or I'm going to read a book tonight.
That's perfect. Using going to and will is ideal for plans. You're already playing with different tenses. Let's add a twist. Why are you doing these things?
Okay. I'm going to visit my cousin because I haven't seen her for a long time. And I'm going to read a book tonight to relax.
Wow, excellent. Adding because makes your thoughts richer. Now try telling me what you did yesterday.
Yesterday, I went to the park for a walk and listened to music. But when I speak English, I often can't remember how to say words and get stuck.
It's normal to forget words. Here's a tip. Connect words with mental images. For example, for park, imagine a green space full of trees. Another method is, use it in a sentence right away. Try making a sentence with park now.
I can say, there are big trees in the park near my home.
Right. These images plus repetition will become reflexive in your brain. Quiz apps can help too. Make them a daily challenge. How often do you practice English?
About 2 or 3 times a week. Sometimes I talk to myself, like when I'm cooking. Is that weird?
Not weird at all. That's genius. Talking to yourself is like a secret weapon, a safe rehearsal for honest conversations. What do you say while cooking?
I say things like, I'm chopping vegetables now, or, this soup needs more salt.
That's a brilliant practice method. Try pretending you're hosting a cooking show in English. What could you say?
Welcome to my kitchen. Next, I'll check the recipe. And today I will make a baked fish for everyone.
Imagining these scenarios helps practice fluency and confidence. What else could you say?
Stir-fry some vegetables. And today, I'm also going to make scrambled eggs with tomatoes.
Perfect. You can also imagine how you'd order coffee at a cafe. Include any scenarios you like, such as traveling or shopping. Regular simulation practice helps build your basic expression system and builds your confidence in expressing yourself in English.
Perfect. I'm starting to get a feel for it, but I'm still afraid of making mistakes in real conversations.
That fear is normal. It shows you care. Making mistakes means you're pushing your limits, don't you think?
Of course, but when I get nervous, my mind goes blank.
That's why you should practice regular conversation scenarios. The more you practice, the less nervous you will feel. How long do you think it will take before you can think in English without any effort?
I don't know. Months? Years? How long does it usually take?
If you practice even 10 minutes a day, it may take a few months. Practice every week, maybe a year. It's like training a muscle. Should you set a plan for yourself?
I'll try 5 minutes every day, like talking about what I did in the morning or what I see outside.
Very good. Start with the simplest ones and take your time. You are on your way, Sam.
This practice method is really good, and I hope it can change my English thinking habits.